No crack line now.
Oh, you bugger. Gotta get me some flappy paddles. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we're down at private road number 7 in Nottingham for the county truck meet on number 7. So we're going to take a look around all the lovely lorries and trucks. Hope you enjoy the video guys. See you soon. Got a big trailer on this one. There comes another one. So guys, there's loads to look at, so we're going to make our way around these trucks. Look at that 190E. Love it. So we're starting off here with Henshaw's. Look at that old classic. Robert J. Wakefield, Derbyshire. Comma. Foden. Look at the old ERF. Atkinson. That's an old one. And that one there, look, Ronald Patrick. Nottingham. So we've got this lovely Scania here. Loving the colour. Mint, look how clean it is. The big exhaust stacks there, look. Crate of beer on the roof. Looks mint. Got the big horns on the top. We've got this Foden here called Thelma. Blue and red. Big light spotlights there, look. Scamalia. Got Gemma on the front. McGovern in the Foden. There's a Dodge here on the end. James McBride, transport contractor. We've got David G. Whitehead, ERF, called Ellie May. Got the nice MAN here. It's a nice colour, I like the grey. ERF, G.I. Baker. We've got a Volvo coming up in bright yellow. Alan Phillips. I do like the bumpers, how they have them like that. Another Foden. Nice glossy bumpers. Got the poppies in the window, look. Volvo Globetrotter. That's a nice colour scheme on that one. Like that. Even the back's really clean, look. Western and Sons. Got all pictures there, look at when it was done. Again, very clean. Big exhaust stacks. Ford Iveco. Recovery. I do like that lot. Who are you going to call? Cart and truck rescue with a big recovery body on it, lot. That's cool. Look at this one. This is JC Balls and Sons. Foden. Absolutely immaculate condition. Look how clean that is. Nice and bright in the yellow. And we've got this one here, Beckett's of Barnborough, Atkinson. Look how flat that front is. Look at the transit. That is cool. It's got a generator on the back, look. All old lanterns in there, look. That is cool. Ford Cargo. This is Lee's of his tractor on the back. There's a few cargoes in here actually. Look at the old Bedford here, look. O'Reilly. That's clean. Nice bed on the back, look. No. That's cool. Another Bedford. Nice and clean. Some cargoes. Got a little Defender there hiding. Another cargo here, look. That's cool. And we've also got another cargo. Fire appliance. Used to be a fire engine then. That's cool. Got ERF there, look. Jinx, Derbyshire. ERF. The size of them arms up there. Spotlights, that is cool. And then we've got this one. This one also says Jinx on it. Derbyshire. ERF, white and red. M&W Oliver in the Leyland. Look at this one. Another Leyland. It's got like a metal cab in the dash lot. That's cool. Another Bedford. From Newcastle upon Tyne. Another Bedford. This is cool. From back in the day, look, that's from American Adventure, which was a theme park back in the day on the Nottinghamshire border. Yeah. #1 lot, American Adventure. But that's worth a bit on its own. Look how clean this one is. Wow. And shiny wheels. Super clean. W. Smith, Leicester. Bedford. Scania, this one's nice. Got some airbrush in there, look, on the corners. That is cool. Crawsons. Potatoes. Scammell. Colwick. That's clean. Foden. And an Atkinson here. Recovery vehicle, look. Look at this body on the back. Big hooks. And just look how clean this is. That is fantastic. We've got this lovely Volvo here in like an orangey red. No, it's more orange. Excuse my colour blindness. Chris Hayes, Blidworth, Nottingham again. It's very clean. That is very clean. Perfect 10. But she wears a 12. For the sheer fans. Foden, that's a big one, lot. That's very nice. There's lots of people here, so we're just trying to Get what we can, guys. Nice shiny tank lot. Trailer on. Good recovery vehicle, isn't it? You saw that one driving in. Massey Ferguson on the Mercedes. Must be a tractor fan. We've got Swingler's Transport here, look, in the ERF with Billy on the front. West Bridgeford. Another one that's very clean. Loving the detailing on all these trucks. And another Swingler lot. Heavy haulage. That's cool. Volvo. With all his big lights, look. They're cool, aren't they? And bars. Very nice. Let's have a look down the side. Again, very clean lot. Very clean. There's an Atkinson here. Blue and red again. With the Honda generator on the back lot. Bexton and Smith. Colville, Leicester. Very retro vintage. Have a look in here then. Look at the old Bedford there. Iveco. Nice to see one about. Foden. Joseph Hoyle. And then there's B's Transport Hinkley. And then there's a Bedford here. In a nice green colour. John A. Stevens. That's cool. And another one on the back lot. 2 in 1. That's how to do it. Dennis A. Moulding. Leicester. A lot of red wheels. And then you've got the ERF Turbo in the lovely orange. That's very nice. And a Barton. Oh, it's the Barton buses. Scammell. That is cool. Like in the red and the gold. These all look very clean. Very nice and clean. So that was the vintage truck meet down on number 7, hosted by County Truck Services. Check out their Facebook page for all upcoming meetings. They normally do them twice a year. Right then guys, that was the meet hosted by County Trucks down on number 7. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one guys.